Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a bit of a while since I put any sort of updates on, but I just wanted to go through a few things which will be coming up in the channel. I'm going to do an upgrade hydraulic. I bought a kit for the Series 2. It's currently got a cable operated disc brake on it, and I'm going to try and keep the original standard sort of look. I know they didn't have them fitted to their Series 2, but hydraulic is makes the brake work hell of a lot more. So what I've been doing is I've stripped this down, the back plate, and bought some new bearings, oil seals, and this one's the Speedo seal. And what I'll be doing is I'll be doing 1 or 2 videos on, you know, fitting this in, bleeding it, setting it up. There's the cable that came with the kit here, and also as well, if I just grab it here, I'll be going through a series of videos on switches and stuff like that. If I can just show you, I could show you. I'm going to take this apart and show you what I do to fix them and what I'm looking for as well. This is an original GP OSAM switch which didn't work and it needed rewiring, so I've put a loom from another one that didn't work, so it's got its original loom back on it. That's the connection to the horn, and then you've got your power into your high and low beam. That's all this switch does. I'll be going through the different ignition switches, how you change from a standard one fitted, which is AC DC, and make it into an AC if you've had an upgrade on your electrical wiring loom to electronic. This is a Nissan remote master cylinder, so that sits down on where the horn goes. Behind it sits behind the horn, cable operated, so you keep all your handlebar controls as they should be when they were. You know, you're not digging holes in and making it look like a motorbike and ruining a good set of handlebars. So this to me is the easiest solution, because it's bolt on, bolt off. You can always go back to a drum brake, or this is in fact a drum brake type of disc, so it fits in the drum brake links. On my Series 2 I fitted these type for the drums, but I've got the dampers as well, because undampered front forks on a Lambretta bounce all over the place. They do with some Vespas as well. Probably the PX range is the only one that doesn't lock up and jump in the road. A Rally's notorious for it. GS is especially the 150s, can bottom out, and you know, if you've got a good brake on them, and a good setup drum brake, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, I'll probably be changing these banjos, they're called, at the end for offset ones. I've got to see when I put it on the bike and the wheels on what sort of gap and distance. I might even be changing the hose. I've no idea at the moment how long the hose needs to be, and if I'm going to route it around like the proper brake cable does at the moment, or I'm going, which is what I envisage, around the back, PX style. We'll see, but I've got to take off the mudguard and the horn casting and remove the disc. So when I've got the disc removed, I'll show you stripping the disc down, what I'm going to be changing over. It's really only the backing plate. I need to use the Speedo drive in this case. Although I fitted a SIP Speedo, I'm still using the Speedo drive to give me my miles per hour. In fact, it's only really rev counter, temperature gauge, and what have you. And I'll do an update on that as well, which all the menus, what the menus on the SIP Speedo do, and I'll explain to you as well the problems I had with my full DC setup, and the incompatibility with the SIP system to actually work. Whereas on my PX one, the Trail Tech Speedo I've got is a superb piece of kit. It's miles better than the SIP one in my opinion. Much more adaptable, easier to set up. The menus don't disappear after 3 or 4 seconds. Recently when I was in Sheffield, there was a guy, there was about 5 of them actually, all talking out, you know, going through the menus and what the actual menus mean, because the actual setup booklet that comes with it is not very clear. So I'll be going through that as well. I'm going to be doing this first, and I'm going to be doing some electrical updates, the switches, show you what's inside the switches, stuff like that really. I'll be doing a few little projects. I've been sort of more riding them lately than doing fixing on them, so yeah, keep up. Thanks for all the new subscribers, and hopefully there'll be something for everybody coming up. Take care. Bye for now.